Hey guys, how you doing? We're just going to jump straight into this. Let me just... Cool. How's everyone doing? Hey Jack, Baller, Captain Bombastic, Andy. Guys, yeah, so we're just going to have a little bit of a mess around with this because I've had a bit of a lack of streams lately. It's all been about E3. So I got this the other day. I have done some of the lessons. So I'll probably just continue with that. Maybe in a little bit I will see if there's any other like games available. So what is this game? If you guys don't know, basically you can pretty much program your own video game inside of it. There were a couple of tutorials I've already done. I think I'm onto the checkpoints. Make Prime 4. Give me a second. We'll have Metroid Prime 4 working in a minute. Well, guys, I didn't realise, but I need to do some of these checkpoints. So basically, the game's kind of gets you to figure out issues. So we've got our game screen here, right? Do we have anyone in the chat that's actually, you know, downloaded this yourself? It's been about 3 days since I played this. Go easy on me. You know what? Let's check the guide. You just got the demo. I mean, I do enjoy it. So this is going to be a little bit awkward because I'm using a mouse. But there's our box. Just flew off the screen. Okay. How to program objects that move. Okay. So it's... Yeah, so if any of you guys have actually done a bit of programming before, you might actually kind of understand what is going on. But it's just basically picking an object and then using these nodes to connect them to each other. So this node generates moving objects. Oh, of course. I remember. Yeah. So if we match up the left stick to the X, it should move it. Left and right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that Nintendo Direct. I'm still a little bit gutted that they never added anything to do with Mario Kart, or Resident Evil for that matter. I was really kind of hoping they would have something on the go. Okay, I get you. So we want to connect this to the Z. Let's give it a go. I think I've lost it. We've got a moving box. That's amazing. Yeah, using a GUI is the least... Yeah, but I would say generally most video games nowadays are GUI based. Okay, we're going to leave that and figure this out. So moving a movable object. Let's take another look. Oh, okay, there's our left stick. So let's move that to the X. Cool. Mario... Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Mario Kart 8, it came out in 2014. So this year, it's pretty much been 7 years. Okay, so that box moved in the complete wrong direction. So let's have a look here then. So if we go into the settings, we can't move that. Okay, so let's change that to minus. So where the box moved to the right the first time, that'll move to the left now. We've got our apple. Exactly. I mean, I used to use a bit of software called... it was called Click and Create or Multimedia Fusion. It's known as Fusion nowadays. It's what made Five Nights at Freddy's, if any of you played that. So I kind of understand a bit of this, but it's still kind of like, I've got to learn a lot. Right, so we need to get the apple over here. So can we make these as destroyable? Destructible? No. Where's our... It's a GUI based, Sean. And it kind of is programming because you still are messing with the outputs. It's a GUI based, I would say, like Unity. So what are we doing here? So we obviously we don't want to do that, but we've got this red block over here that we need to move, get moving. I haven't a clue. Maybe we can't even change the nodes. I mean, it is kind of handy though that if it doesn't want you to change anything, it won't let you. So bear with me. Nothing there. But what we'll do, if I can try and get these done, these all 5, I will find some games that we can give a go with this. Because I am struggling somewhat here. Yeah, I'm using a mouse. Hey, Four. It pretty much is. You know what? I'm quitting out of this. I don't know if I can play other people's games yet. That's the only problem. I really want to get to Super Person World because it's like a... Here we go. Here we go. Receive. Receive from online. You saw a solution. Should we go back? Let's go back. Eric reckons he's got the solution here. And we'll try some games out in a bit. Just plug it into the Switch, Sean. It works straight away. Super. You can after the first tutorial. That's cool. Right, guys, you might need to give me a hand with this one. So we need to get this apple all the way down here. So the apple is here. Hey, KHD. Rerouting the left display box. What, the node? I can't see any changes there. Oh, the number box? So that's the counter. Super. Yeah, I mean, on the weekend, I stuck with it for a couple of hours. I found it quite straightforward. Because I've left it 2 days. I think I've forgotten what I've learned. The left display. Yeah, the left display up here. No, it's not allowing me. Usually it would allow you to do that. I mean, generally you can do that. So let's quit out of here. Because it's a tutorial, I guess it just doesn't want you to do everything. So like, for example, this was one I completely did on my own. I was trying to make like a Rocket League type of game. But I still haven't kind of got used to the controls for the... because you could drop in a second car, I guess. You got your jump like Rocket League. You can hit the ball. If I can actually... Yeah, I just need a goalpost for that. Let's have a quick look online, though. So there's a website which has a bunch of levels, apparently, that you can already test out. Have you done all of the tutorials then, Super? I can't believe it's this difficult to find the website. I had it the other day. Let's have a look. Yeah, some people have managed to make some kind of cool things, I guess, like Mario Kart, and there was the Ocarina, which I'm trying to load up. You've got 2 tutorials left to go, but you've already started working on the game. It just has more... There's more to it than Mario Maker, really, isn't there? Let's try this one from Jack, then. So what was that? 0 PS. You can do way more, can't you, than in Mario Maker. Right, so how are we doing this? Receive online. So this was made by Jack, yeah? This was one of the games that you started off with. This... I don't know what's going on. Is this a work in progress, Jack? I'm not quite sure what the pink... Oh, I get you. Right. So use the pink balls to destroy the blue ones. The thing is, the game has only been out for a week. A lot of people were saying it's too basic, but... You know, give it a bit of a chance. Give it, like, a few months. Wait till people really start getting into it. There you go. Figured it out. Does anyone have the actual Game Garage website? I've completely lost it. I found it. It's all good. There we go. Right. MyGarage.games, that's the one, yeah. Cheers, super. I kind of wish Mario Maker had mouse support. Just makes it so much easier to use. This was definitely one of the more impressive ones. So we've got A, B and jump. ZL. Go fast. It's a little bit awkward to control, but it's not terrible. I guess we don't need to get all of the rings. One thing I kind of would love for him to do is have like a 3D modeler in it though. Because at the minute you can only kind of make 2D sprites, which is kind of cool I guess, depending on the game, but yeah, the control's definitely a bit funny. Yeah, Sonic is like tiptoeing for some reason. Still too high. Hey Dead Pixels, welcome back, how you doing? Let's go and try out a spring. Oh, nice. I didn't see that down there. No, I haven't tried the Doom yet. We'll give it a go. I would just love to make this jump. Maybe we need a bit of a run up. Ross, yeah. It does look weird, but it isn't like a legit game, so... It just... If the controls were a bit more usable, it wouldn't be half as bad. It's just really, like, awkward controls. Everything else looks okay, you know, for... What is that? Guys, we went supersonic. Yeah, the guy built in less than a day, so I have to, you know, respect him for that he managed to get up and running so quick. But I'm giving up on that. Hey, boy. You got the game yesterday. You're making a platformer right now. Awesome. Good luck with that. Lance, that's alright. I will be doing the Resident Evil Dead by Daylight this week still. Just not today. Kylie's playing Ring Fit Adventure. Nice. Hey, Sean. The weather is crazy warm, isn't it? Last night was a nightmare trying to sleep. Beat Saber? Right, let's give Doom Eternal a go, eh? I've not really seen much of this. I'm guessing it's just like an FPS engine. But I think it would be quite cool, you know, further down the line, maybe Nintendo adds in some, like, Nintendo IP. There's playable characters, stuff like that. That'd be good. It's £26. Whatever that is. Revolution Cafe, how you doing? Oh, it must be a good one. It's taken a while to download. Who needs Doom? When you've got this. It says, right, shoot, switch weapon. B, jump. That's impressive. For like a day or two's work, anyway. Well, guys, if you have any levels, you're more than welcome, or games, I should say. If you want to submit them, just let me know in the chat. But I will come back and probably do another stream of this after people have got a bit more used to it. I need to do the rest of the tutorials. It's building a full-blown game. Awesome. And I love the fact that you can see how the levels are built. Or the games are built, sorry. Like, that looks a mess to me, but I'm sure it makes sense. To the developer. We've got Flappy Bird. Exactly, Super. Keep getting confused. Yeah, I blame Mario Maker. Flappy Bird? Jeez, I haven't played this for a while. Actually, it's a lot harder than I was expecting. Oh, well, we can get to 10. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame that you can't have animation on the sprites. You know, make him look a bit live. Well, no, you should be able to. Because Sonic did. This is actually really difficult. I don't think I'm going to get more than one, the way things are going. We made it to 2. Can we make it to 3? Yeah, Lemon, no worries. I think the pipes are a little bit too close. Yeah, like you say, Super. The hitboxes could be better. It's just that drop. We'll never get to 3. The game crashed, Lance. Unlucky. But, you know, that wasn't bad. Did what it said on the tin. A lot of people are a bit funny about it not having like a search in the game. And I can kind of get that, but it's not too bad to just go on the internet and find codes. I think otherwise you'd just be wading through so many like really badly designed games. The Direct, yeah, the Direct was okay. It could have been better, but it was what it was. Metroid, bit of Zelda. I'm gutted there wasn't Resident Evil, if I'm being honest. Resident Evil, Mario Kart. I honestly thought there were going to be some. GTA Garage Edition. Oh, this has got full camera controls. Collect the 8 cash bundles. Right, so that is shoot. Probably would have helped if I read the controls. B jump, L stick movement, ZR shoot. Random. You know what? I've never played Roblox, so I don't know if it's anything like that, but I doubt it will replace it. Random. What was that, 2? I mean, this is definitely going to be probably limited than anything on the PC. But for a lot of people, I guess this will be the first time they make games, so do not press. Sumik, I know. I'm so evil. Oh, there's more cash. How do we get in there, though? Jump in? Is my car... Oh, no. It's there. My car's broke. It's not moving. Yeah, Lance, of course. If Tekken was an interesting choice. I just don't know why they did it, because they've never been on Nintendo. But at the same page, you know, Tekken is, you could say, a legendary fighting game. So it kind of makes sense. Oh, there you go. So what was that? We got one more. How is it going, Sumik, anyway? It has been a while. I honestly do think, though, that Nintendo will still have something to announce for later this year, because, you know, there's not a big Christmas game. And they need a Christmas game, not just Pokemon. You know? I'm doing alright, Sumik. I can't complain. Nice. We'll just rob it. Now that is pretty neat. I'm pretty sure that was everything. Jack, if you can do any better than I did, let me know. I found that really difficult. Yeah, my meal was alright. I just got some chicken, that was all. Just something quick and easy, really. I think that's everything, guys. I don't think there's any more cash here. 6. There's still 2 more. That's interesting, so you can do a wall jump. No, it wasn't a KFC. It was just chicken from another place. You've already done with your platformer. If you let me know the code, I'll give it a go. But honestly, I'd be surprised. The thing I've kind of found with this, it takes time to make a good game, so... Hey, we got movement. Ah, there we go. I was talking about wall jumps. It's not the most elegant wall jump system, but doesn't help when the camera keeps moving. Would you say this game is like Dreams? It definitely... It's not as impressive as Dreams, I will say that. But it's a lot easier to get a game up and running than Dreams. There we go. Nearly. The other great thing with Dreams as well is the fact that you can share assets. And that's awesome. I think if you want to kind of learn how programming works, and you don't expect to make anything too, like, amazing, I think this is definitely something to give a go with. Because, I mean, a lot of different game engines are pretty similar to this. Unity, Unreal, stuff like that. I've not got a clue where this last cache is. There's a building over the back, but don't know. Exactly, Super. And I mean, I think Nintendo probably has left it open for people to create their own camera engine. You don't have to use the built-in one, I guess. I don't know how, far the engine goes, but I'm not going to find the other one. I don't know where it is. But as you can see, there is quite a bit going on here. The only thing I would say, right, is I kind of wish the view was 3D and not 2D. Next to the house with a ball creature. Hey, Flash Gamer. Go for it. What's your question? Just trying to see if there's anything new being added. Let's go with that. Exactly. Yeah, there might be DLC in the future, in which case they could fix it up a bit. They could add extra objects, because it is kind of limited at the minute. Your main characters, you get 2 robots, 2 different colours, which is fine for 2-player games. But when every character in your game looks like one of those robots, it could get a bit boring. Have I yet accepted our Lord and Saviour jashing into your life yet? Not yet. What's E3? The E3 Game Conference? Really? The Nintendo Direct was on earlier on. We did watch that on the channel. Microsoft and Capcom's and Ubisoft's were the other days, so... Collect purple cubes to win, or collect all golden medals. Press B to shoot. Or ZR to activate slow-mo. You could totally make like a Zelda game in this, I reckon. Like an overhead Zelda. Oh, you can use the texture as well, cool. So that would make the characters slightly different. Different colour, something like that. Jeez. Forza Horizon 5, yeah. I love Forza Horizon 4. I would never have got into that game, though, if it wasn't for lockdown. Because I played loads of it during lockdown. Let's try level 3. Oh, it's blocked off, right. Lucky. I don't like the fact that anything you touch kills you. Like, surely the walls shouldn't kill you. Exactly, yeah, Revolution Cafe. That was kind of why I liked it as well. Because we don't really get a lot of racing games in the UK. So it was kind of nice to be able to relate to it. I would like to think Breath of the Wild 2 has proper dungeons. But on the same page, I do wonder, is it just worth Nintendo bringing out Breath of the Wild 2 on the next, you know, proper Switch? Because they're going to bring it out so late in its life. It just seems a bit silly if a new Switch comes out 2 years later, you know? I love Beat Saber. Right, oh, okay, we're using detached here. Hold on. This is different. Okay, so it's not quite Beat Saber, but you know what? This isn't bad. Come on, 12 misses. We can do better than this. It doesn't always seem to hit the boxes. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not being dead on or something. I don't know if that was better or worse. Hey, Major, how are you doing? You've heard the news then, I guess, about a certain game. Hey, Funkin' Master, how you doing? That's kind of impressive, I guess. It definitely was. It needs to be a bit more accurate. What else do we have here? You didn't expect it? Very pleased for sure. Yeah. I knew there was going to be a Metroid. I knew it was going to show. I knew Prime 4 wasn't going to be there. But it does look like Metroid Prime 4 is going to be way, way off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Metroid Dread. It was rumoured for years. And it's finally here, like 15 years later. That's kind of crazy, yeah. Okay, so what are we doing here? This seems to be motion, but I can't get it to do anything. Don't know. The Game and Watch, yeah. I mean, for me, I'm pretty happy they put Link's Awakening into it. Because I'll probably play that on the Game and Watch Link's Awakening over the other two, for sure. I don't know what was going on there. That weren't working. Yeah, Link's Awakening. Yeah, the original. One of your favourite space shooting games on the NES is Star Soldier, the first one. I think the game's awesome, but a lot of other people don't like it. I've heard of it. Ross, I don't think I've ever played it. WarioWare. I heard rumours about WarioWare, but I think even like Nintendo posted on their Twitter saying, would you pay full price for a WarioWare game? So I don't know how much this is going to be, but it did look good, 2-player. I might get WarioWare. It depends on the cost, really. If it's full price, $60, I don't know. The WarioWare games are quite short, so I don't know if I'd want to spend 60 quid on that, 50 quid. If it's like a £30 game, What's going on? Is it all of the Mario carrot? Oh, I get it. Dead. So I guess I don't want to kill Princess Peach. I think that's it. Lance, I will do, of course, yeah, I will do that. Guys, let's go back and see if I can figure out what is going on. I know Major's played this, so he might be able to assist me. So we're trying to do these counting counters. Ah, hang on. Maybe I've been thinking about this the wrong way. Yeah, I kind of got stuck on this one. Maybe you can assist, Major, because everything seems to be like I can't edit it. So that's our character over here. That's our control stick to get him moving. These are the apples that I collect. We've got the counter up here that minuses. Doesn't seem to be anything there to change. Can't change any of that. Yeah, so hitting the blocks will take a minus off, or -1. I'm really struggling here to figure it out. Can you do something about that line between the far left? Look at that. Ah, that's what. Right. So what happens now? Cool. So that does nothing. So let's move it. We don't want to reset it. There you go. Right, so we can't control him at the minute. So output value is 1. That's 2. So if it's equal or greater than, Let's just try greater than for the minute. Lance, it probably... Everyone's trying to probably download it, aren't they? So, we can't actually move any of these nodes here. So it's definitely here. Cool. Right, so we run into the teleport. We want to appear back over here by the looks of things. So, we've got teleport our person. Is he a robot? I guess. No, person. Okay, what does that do? Cool. It's one of those programs or games though that you don't want to leave it too long because you forget what to do. Yeah, of course, Major. You take care. Right, let's try the next... right, so we've got... What's this? Alien Blaster. I do like how the game sort of has these speech bubbles. Especially the Nodons. They've all got their own little personalities. You'll see soon. Right, get ready for a challenge. Alien Blaster, right. Okay then, right, so we need a UFO Nodon. That's... Okay, so I guess it doesn't do anything, yeah. So it hasn't been given any controls yet. Right, select the UFO Nodon, open up settings. Let's change to 90. And face right, okay. Turning speed 0. Okay. So we want inputs, stick movement, left stick, left right. Oh, okay, well it's moving. That's a good start. And we need another one for the up-down movement. So, stick, left, up-down. Well, hey, look at that. Okay, well, we got a UFO then, so we're actually going to want to move a bit more. Objects, game screen, camera. Game screen. Okay. It's looking good. Right, so objects, simple, cylinder. Lance, it sounds like there's a bug with it for the time being, doesn't it? Make it smaller, right, okay. Now rotate it so that it's pointing sideways. So enable only visible, movable, and destructible. Well, I can't imagine it being fun and if it keeps crashing. I'll give it a go later tonight, Lance. I'll get the update done. But I'll probably stream it on Thursday. Or maybe tomorrow. Probably be Thursday. Right, the cannon fell off. So it's not actually attached to the UFO. Oh, okay, so it needs some gravity. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah? But we need it attached. Ah, right. I did wonder what these little connection points meant. So that basically means it's going to be attached to it. Yeah, that's not right. That's stuck to my head. So let me... So this is where the game can maybe start getting a bit complicated. So connection points set in which part? Oh, okay, right. So basically like a hotspot. So that should now be on the side. Progress. Okay, right, next step then. Actually make it fire something. Okay. Right, objects, launch. Launch, destroy. Hang on. Launch objects, launch 10 objects. Yeah, super. I was just saying, I do like all the little, the Nodons. They all got these different personalities. I think all around the world they must be different, because some of them seem very, well, they seem like different parts of Britain, which is kind of funny. Right, so make the launch object Nodon a bit smaller, right? A bit smaller? Tiny. Okay. But they're kind of coming out from halfway across the screen. So that's not good. Yeah, they're not coming out the cannon. So they're coming out from where the cannon originally was. So maybe we need to connect this to the nodes, yeah. I mean, it is a very clever bit of software, how it teaches you, because, I mean, every other, you know, game engine, they just kind of dump you in it, and you have to go on YouTube and look at tutorials, and yeah, that's kind of disappointing. They're not exactly working that well, are they? Right. Let's open that. We probably want to put this on the side as well. Look at that. That's working pretty well. How about we make it so the cannon fires with a button press? That would make sense. So inputs. And we want button B. So pressing B is going to cause the projectiles to launch, apparently. Yeah, that works. Hey, Lemon. Look at this. I've got my own little spaceship. With its pea shooter. Okay, well that's working. Try holding down B. Yeah, we can improve that. That'll slow the spec. Oh wow, that's a lot quicker. How are you finding Ring Fit then? Or how's Kylie finding it? It does kind of look fun, don't get me wrong. But it's quite expensive to buy, isn't it, Lemon? Projectiles fall downwards. So we need to change the direction of the... Yeah, the gravity of... So input constant. That's better. So they're actually firing in a straight line this time. There's definitely a few things I really want to kind of understand, like how to get the camera to follow you. It probably is really easy. Because a lot of these games do that, so I'm hoping we get... There probably will be part of this tutorial. We use the connection, yeah. Remove the gravity. Okay. Right, so objects, world. And you've got a whole bunch of things in here you can do, can't you? So, to none. Ooh. You can change the lighting. Nice. That's looking better. Hey KO, how you doing? You've been deep in it in the last few days. I'm liking it so far. I just, honestly, I haven't really had enough time to really get used to all the tutorials. It definitely reminds me of using, like, click and crate and stuff. That's kind of maybe why I like it. I'm just using my knowledge from using that, really, so... And it kind of helps. Yeah, exactly. How are you using a mouse pointer? You can plug a USB mouse in. Just plug it into the dock switch and it works. It's so much better, believe me. Using the touchscreen on this is alright. But obviously if you're docking it, you want to be using a mouse. You was poking at the screen like a caveman. Nothing wrong with that, to be fair. It works. But yeah, just plug in a mouse. I'm surprised more people don't know about that. Right, so we want to go objects, fancy objects. Round, fancy objects. We want an alien. For some reason, your Switch dock is not detecting your mouse. I don't know. That's a bit annoying. It definitely works. I just plugged mine in. It was fine. Unfortunately, it doesn't accept keyboards, but it's not like you really need a keyboard. So, right, open up the settings. What we got? Enable only visible, solid, destructible. Oh, okay, and we're doing this like before. Changing the direction of... would help if I selected the right one. We want to be in the pluses here. That was one thing I always... I know I mentioned it earlier, but Mario Maker 2 would have been so much better with mouse control. There's our alien, guys. We're making progress. Can I can kill him as well. Hit retry. Okay, so we need to set up a collision then. UFO is destroyed. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like you need to get... Oh, yeah, Mario Paint. The mouse from Mario Paint. Oh, they totally... Nintendo could have done that. They could have, like, brought this game with a mouse. And pretty much... Well, they could have turned this into Mario Paint 2, really, couldn't they? It is very similar. Open up the UFO node on screen. So we want to make it destructible. So now it should blow up. Job done. Apple mouses work as well. Yeah, I mean, any USB mouse should work. They're all the same pretty much, aren't they? So we want to add some more of the aliens to this. Ah, right. I get it. So if there's aliens off the screen, then my projectiles are going to be hitting them. Yeah, so we need to kind of put like a border in place. That makes sense. Yeah, the invisible wall, basically, or a wall in general. So go to Objects, Simple Objects, Box. Nice. We want to make this not destructible, I guess. So the aliens will be broken by projectiles. Let's make the wall a different colour. Cool. Yeah, exactly. We did try and bring ZP back years ago. It was just... It wasn't happening, was it, KO? Nick? Exactly. And to be fair, right, we were trying to bring back Zelda Power, and things weren't really working. And that was partly the reason why I started my YouTube channel, because I kind of got back into that mood. So it's kind of funny, that. We did try and get some sites designed. We couldn't kind of figure out what we wanted. Right, so press B to fire a few projectiles. Nice. Cool. So it's not going to scroll. This is what I wanted to know. I wanted the camera to follow my little UFO here. An invisible wall, right. Objects, simple, box. Yeah, it is a shame because Zelda Power was, you know, quite a big part of my life, really, and KO's. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. Don't get me wrong, I do miss it. It was Zelda Power, especially the earlier years, it had a good community. We had a lot of fun doing it. I certainly did. But things change. I mean, the website, what, it was 20 years? It was online for 20 years. That is a long time. And I'm really proud of that. Topazium, thank you for the sub as well. Appreciate it. So, under properties, enable solid only. Hey up. This is what I mean. I love the dialects and stuff. Copy, right, yeah, we can copy this and paste it. Maybe on the sides too? I can get that right. Okay, so we should be okay going up. Yeah, left. Let's create a setup trigger. An automatic retry when the UFO is destroyed. Okay. So we want an output now. Output retry. Then go to middle timer. Open up. Right, so this is if an object gets broke. So we want to put it on UFO, wherever that is. So if the UFO gets broke, go to the timer. Now connect the timer to the retry. A broken UFO will now trigger a retry. Let's put it to a test. Hatterene Master, how you doing? I'm alright. I'm not so bad. I'm just enjoying trying to figure the game out. Or figure these tutorials out. Anyway, the retry was triggered. Perfect. So if we hit the UFO, then it restarts. And we can kill it too. Cool. I'm probably not going to remember any of this, but we'll see. You're trying to make tic-tac-toe. At least you're starting with something simple. Some people, they're going like to the deep end and trying to recreate massive games. Tic-tac-toe is a sensible choice. How are you getting on? Just take a moment to behold. Oh, we're going to make a level. Cool. It isn't simple, don't get me wrong, I know, but it's probably more simple than like a big platform game. Exactly, Super. Yeah, I think that's a great idea because I'm definitely going to forget stuff here. Select the fancy node, copy it, and paste it. It's a shame you can't, like, copy multiple ones. I don't think it allows you to do that. It always has to be one at a time. Your code... Okay, well, I've not tried to do tic-tac-toe, so maybe it is a lot more complicated than you would think. Your code is messy, 3 in a row in the middle don't trigger a win. Now I have to figure out why. You can copy more than one. Oh, okay. I thought I'd tried that, but no. That's good to know. Put a few more walls in the level then. Copy. Yeah. So we need the camera to follow us. That makes sense. You don't know how to do it on a mouse. That is a good point. Yeah, usually I would hold down control on my keyboard and select. So, Eric, yeah, no worries. You take care. Was that you, Nick? Really? What, the one that all of the big channels are, like, doing videos of? I watched it on Game Explain. Oh, man. Legends. It looked really good. I was trying to find the link earlier, the code earlier, because I was talking about it at the beginning of the stream. And I said, I want to play this. Cool. You know what? I will look at that after these. Let me just copy that. That's pretty awesome. How long did it take you to do, Nick? This brings us to our next task. Cool. Right, select the game screen node on. And oh, I get you. Let's drag this out and make it bigger. Hatterin, you figured it out. Nice one. Well, we can see the entire level, but it's too big. So I'm hoping we can do something with the camera here. Automatic scrolls, yeah. 12 hours. That's not bad going. You know what? That was really clever to go back and use something from a prototype. I kind of had a go of making like an overhead Zelda game, but I didn't get very far. And I didn't know how to do the screen scrolling, so I didn't spend too long on it. But it would be quite cool if I could do something like that eventually. Right, so we need to return to the game screen mode on. Let's make this back to the original size. Exactly, Hatterin. It's only been out for, what, less than a week. Give it a few months, and I'm hoping, you know, people will be making some crazy things. I think a lot of people at the minute are just making demos. It'll be good once proper games will be made with it. To make the screen scroll, we'll need to put a signal into the game, the export, right. Maybe a camera? Constant. Oh, so like every second, move to the right, maybe. So we'll flag. Counter. Okay. That makes sense. Crazy upside down things. Oh no. Don't do it, Super. The ultimate test will be if someone can make Game Builder Garage inside a Game Builder Garage. We must not allow that to happen. It was the screenshots. Yeah, well, don't blame me, Nick. 12 hours, that's nothing. Come on. And you're going to get loads of people play your game. I tell you what, though, it was funny. I just don't believe it, because when I saw the video of your game, I was like, you know what? That brings me back to the beta. Just reminding myself about all those screenshots, and I think there was even a video, wasn't there? And it was you. That's crazy. Did I say do it? I can't remember that. You better get on with it, Super. Right, we're certainly scrolling, but we're kind of invisible. Like, this game is not going to be very playable, is it? I mean, no one wants to play a game that's completely in darkness. So we need to adjust the speed a bit. It's going too quick. So we need to change the value of... map mode on. Yeah, Dead Pixies, you take care. That's alright, it's not going to be a long stream, so... Blind people would disagree with me. Maybe. Open up the map mode on. We need to set the input range and the output. Okay. Set the input to between... Oh, between. It's a fair... About there? Right. Sorry, am I missing something? Yeah, I know you are, Super. But I will play it. If you make it, I'll play it. Right, am I getting this right? Set the input range to between, which is about here. It is doing nothing. I can't even move that. To exactly 60. Of course. Why does it say between? Ignore me. Next, set the output range to between 0 and 1. With these settings, inputs are between 0 and 60 will be scaled down. Okay. So we delete the collection. That's better. Yeah, I can tell. It is a lot more... I don't want to say complicated, but I will. It's a lot more complicated than I was expecting certain bits to be. Or elaborate, yeah. Just the right speed for the game. Not too fast, not too slow. Attering, good luck with that. You should see, when I've used other game makers, my code is all over the place, so don't feel too bad. Something else I'd like to try, could you press the retry? Try crashing into a wall. Okay. So I guess we want to exclude, well, dying when you hit the wall. Ah, okay. You'll be able to determine exactly what breaks the UFO, so just aliens. That makes sense. Yeah, that works. That's a lot better. Oh, it wanted me to hit an alien. Nice. Okay, let's try one more step, and then I want to try the beta Zelda level, and we better leave it there for tonight, guys. The game screen keeps scrolling while we're chatting, yeah? Okay, right. So our first task, scrolling advances only while ZR is held down. Okay, so we need to add an extra button press then. ZR, wasn't it? That's good. Yeah, it works. Okay, so maybe we can flip this, make it so that holding the button pauses the scrolling instead. Right. So, what, we getting rid of this? Yeah, so we're getting rid of this connection. Now connect the not node on to the button. So if the button is pressed, it comes through here. And then we want to connect this to the up port, yeah? That's better. Oh, it's already complete. Jeez. Okay, maybe we'll do one more. That was a little quicker than I was expecting it to be. Right, okay, so we want to extend the level up a bit, do we? Make another copy. So we're going to have to copy these again. Now, I wonder if you can randomly generate stuff in this. That'd be interesting. Like have a wall just randomly generate instead of actually placing it down on this map. Okay, yeah, it's way longer. Okay. So it's already kind of put us halfway through the level then. That's good to know. Rotating object node on. So what we got? Cylinder. Rotating object node and we'll put rotating object onto the game screen. So we want to stretch it a little. Nice hot pink. Well, that isn't spinning to me. Yeah, we needed to probably give it like a property to spin. Input constant, right. Oh, I see. So like every, what is that, second, spin it. I don't know. Oh, we want a dot there. And then connect the constant to the Y axis. Oh, Z, sorry. Hey, Master Cookie. How you doing? So hopefully, yeah, spinning now. But it probably shouldn't explode like that. You're doing good, glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't explode. We must be able to turn it off. Go to Objects, Symbol, Cylinder. Oh, you've been playing Mario and Rabbids? Rabbids, yeah. I've only ever played a bit of that game. It's kind of a nice strategy game. But yeah, they just announced the second one, didn't they? You're in the credits, cool. It's a good game. I've heard it's a good game. So let's change that to X. So now they're connected. What monstrosity is this? Oh no, that looks alright. I like that. Still blows up though when you shoot it. Guiji! I'll give it a go in a minute. I'm just going to finish this this bit of tutorial. And there's a couple of levels I want to try. I don't know why I keep saying levels. Games. It's Mario Maker, I blame it. Open up the settings. Hook that up as well. Okay, well we're going to have three. Three spinning. It's not that nifty when you can just run into it and break it though. Yeah, sparks of hope. It looks really good. I mean, when did they say it's coming out? It's coming out, what, early next year, I think, isn't it? UFO didn't break. It most certainly didn't. The rest of it did, though. Right, so we want to change it to cylinder only. Hey, it worked. Well, a lot of people work on these games. Yeah, the credits go on forever. Days have gone when only like 20 people worked on a game. Now it's like 200, if not more. Okay, right guys, what I'm going to do is save it at this point. I'll continue this another day. I will try a couple of codes. And then we better leave the stream there for tonight. March 20th, yeah, that would probably sound right. Well, I mean, there's all this rumour of a Switch Pro. So I would assume they want to kind of keep that for around the release of Zelda. So, yeah, I honestly do think Breath of the Wild 2 will be March. Yeah. It kind of goes in line with the original as well, because that came out in March, didn't it? We only need one more like, guys. Hit that like button. You know it's the right thing to do. Right, I'm going to do Goiji's first, or Goiji's level. And we'll finish up on the Zelda beta level. I feel like I've got a bit of work, though, before I start making a game myself. Yeah, I definitely need to finish off the tutorials. Yeah, Bluetooth support would be nice. Breath of the Wild 2 plus Switch Pro for March. Yeah, makes sense. That is right. Yeah, Majora's Mask Reader. Yeah. I still haven't finished that. I'm terrible at Majora's Mask. I hate the time aspect. It's a nightmare. Flappy UFO. So it's Flappy Bird but with a UFO. And it looks a little easier, to be fair, so... Is that it? It's a work in progress. Fair enough. Well, good luck with that. But we are going to try Moblin's Zelda level. If I can find where I put the code. All I would say, if you're kind of making a level, definitely kind of work on it before sharing it. Nice jobs on the pipes. Yeah, we played a couple of Mr. Talida. That's why I didn't know who made this. Yeah, there was another Flappy Bird game I played earlier, but it was really difficult. But yeah, I would definitely just like try and work on it before sharing it too much. And then, yeah, then kind of release it as like a beta or something. Use different handles on every service, that's fair enough. Let's do this. Guiji, I won't worry. I think a lot of people are going to be sharing game ideas. Look at this. This brings back some memories. And the funny thing is, it kind of looks like the original beta of Zelda. It definitely has that look to it. Like the very basic look. Oh look, you've even got like a sword, sorry. Like the original Zelda. Lemon. Oh well, it wasn't meant to be. I've got areas around the back. We can't even get round there. Is that like a potential second game Moblin? Oh, nice. Oh, you can even go inside. Nice. So how you use it? Are you using a teleport for that? You teleport to an interior. Yeah, I did wonder if that was the case. You wish there was a way to disable node on connection lines. I haven't a clue. None of the others talk. Is there anything else to do? Is there any other rooms? Yeah, there is. Got another chest. It would have been, like, amazing if you could import your own sounds to this. Of the Zelda open, or the secret sound. Oh, you can only talk to the NPC at the gate. What, the guy just staring at the wall? Oh, here we go. See, it's the wrong way round. Let me just reset that. I heard a rumour that Zelda has been kidnapped again. She is good at doing that, isn't she, Zelda? Yeah, no, I think this is really cool. I mean, you pretty much recreated what I remember of the Ocarina of Time beta. Especially this bit. This is like... I remember this really well. Well, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. I'm going to go and, I don't know, do a few other things. I was the football one tonight as well. I didn't realise that. Anyway, guys, I will be back on Thursday, definitely. Like I said, we might be doing some, what was it, Dead by Daylight Resident Evil content this Thursday. Take care. Thank you, everyone. You have a great evening, and I'll see you soon. Laters. Cheers, guys. Bye.